Bonjour à tous, c'est Mdal, on se retrouve pour l'épisode 7. Et du coup, on va commencer le chapitre 3. Le chapitre 3. Donc, est-ce qu'on a une rétrospective ou est-ce que je la fais? On a une rétrospective. Je vais me taire.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehall will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you. And your house.
C'est pour ça qu'ils ont sûrement essayé de me tuer l'autre fois. C'est pour ça qu'ils ont essayé de me tuer quand on jouait Mira.
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle. Roderick? Roderick, by the gods, it is you! Sir? Fetch the Maester, hurry! Fetch the Maester! Let her go! Fuck you! You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead.
Et on reprend là du coup. Ok. Qui est qu'on va jouer?
She's been gone a while.
She'll come back.
Ah. On joue
If they catch her,
Malcolm, c'est l'oncle.
they'll kill her. They won't catch her.
J'ai oublié
She's
comment il
costing
s'appelle.
us time. It's just that we need to get to Marine. Every day we lose here is a day that Talia or Ryan could be hurt, or worse. You must return home safely, Asher. And
Asher. Voilà, on joue Asher.
you have a history of putting your faith in women who may not deserve it.
She's my friend, Uncle. She's been at my side for a long time. Was it them? The Lost Legion?
Aye. Too many for us to take. I counted about 24, maybe more, as well as horses. About half a mile down the canyon, and coming fast. Had to run my arse off to avoid getting caught. It's nearly empty. You two care if I finish it off?
It might be a while before we find more water.
I'm dying, though.
We're better off saving this for later.
Well, I hope we enjoy it.
Right. We need to get moving.
The Lost Legion. We're 100 miles from Yunkai. When are they going to give up?
Never. They're still raw about Tazal.
Yes, well, perhaps you shouldn't have snapped his neck. There is such a thing as overdoing it.
Let me remind you, it was him who tried to kill us. I just returned the favor.
Oh, don't doubt it. You always did have a gift for that sort of thing.
It's only a matter of time before they overtake us. Ah, bugger a harpy.
Can we double back?
Not without meeting our mates from Yunkai. We're well and truly fucked this time, Asher.
During severe winters, when the Skahazadan floods, it carves out great underground rivers in the sandstone.
And?
And when those waters recede, those rivers become caves. And those caves might hide us, if we can find them. I mean, we're trapped for the moment, but all I'm saying is we needn't die here. Just standing our ground.
Beskar, what do you think?
By all means, listen to your uncle. If he's right about this, I may actually stab him.
You found anything?
Not yet. What's on your mind?
How do you know all that? About the floods and the caves?
I read all about Essos on the voyage over. Histories of Marine, histories of Slavers Bay. I just hope it pays off.
Ok.
You see, Beskha came back. She risked her life out there, for us. You trust her now?
This may sound harsh, but Beskha's immaterial. I have to put you first.
Ok.
You are all that matters to me, Asher.
Bah, ça je peux
Beskha matters
comprendre.
to me. We all need to pull together if we're going to get out of this and onto Marine. I can't have you and Beskha scrapping.
So much riding on this. Talia, Ryan, your mother. You and I are supposed to return to Westeros with a sellsword army, and I haven't the faintest idea how we're going to pull it off. So, if I seem a bit moody, that's why.
Ok.
Let me know if you find anything.
On regarde les rochers.
Do you think we could dig our way through? Or try to scramble over?
I don't know. Either will be slow and tricky. One wrong move and the whole thing could collapse on us.
Ok. Donc, regarde le mur.
What do you think? Could we climb out of here?
Pretty steep, Asher.
And we'd be totally exposed if your friends arrived before we reached the top. What in seven hells did you two do to rile these bastards so badly anyway?
Well, back when Asher and I first started running together and...
Looks like we're not alone. No obvious wounds. Maybe he died of thirst. Listen. That's water. I hear water.
From underground. There might be a cave nearby.
Look at this. Gold.
Fat lot of good it did him.
Ouais, vas-y, je préfère regarder la grotte. Je vais pas prendre l'or.
Is that a cave? I think I
Vas-y.
see a light in there.
A way through.
Oh, we couldn't be that lucky. Oh, shit. It's them.
Si j'avais...
Ponte Freedom! Che si rizzi! Shit!
J'ai eu un peu trop de temps. Si j'avais pris l'or, je pense que je serais arrivé trop tard.
Go, go! They're behind us.
Est-ce qu'il y a un moyen de boucher la grotte?
Asher! Find us another way out of here!
Got it! What in seven hells is that smell? I can't even guess what this used to be.
Ouais. Prends notre temps, quoi.
There's a light!
Go! See if there's a way through.
We'll hold them off!
Waouh. Me dis pas qu'il y a un gros monstre. Ah, Drogon.
Beskha? How come?
Ah, chier. Essayons de l'apprivoiser.
Easy now.
Non merde, c'est pas ça que je voulais faire. Je dois le repousser avec la main, pas faire avec l'épée. Non, je vais rien faire là.
Get the fucking Lost Legion! We've got a bigger problem!
Ponte Osenas! Ponte Sir Osenas!
Est-ce qu'il y a une solution de tuer les mecs qui rôdent le dragon? Non, il n'y a pas besoin. J'ai plus de d'épée. Ça suffit. J'ai une petite hache. Enfin du coup je l'ai plus. Ah chier Malcolm. Ah ok, je vais avoir le choix. Malcolm. Ok, on l'étrangle, on lui brise la nuque. Je crois que j'ai fait le con avec le dragon en fait.
Can you walk, Asher? We have to move now.
I'm fine. You think I don't know pain? Get out of my way.
Hurry! The beast is coming around.
Bon ça va, c'est...
Take my hand. Hurry, Asher.
Il s'est juste fait un peu brûler le bras quoi. La vraie question c'est est-ce qu'on peut apprivoiser le dragon? Moi je vais monter dessus. Je veux monter sur le dragon. Ah la 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 la. Je voulais pas sortir mon épée, je croyais que c'était repoussé genre avec la main. Oh. Ouais, du coup j'ai perdu mon épée et il y a Peshka qui s'est fait brûler le bras. Bon, après c'est que le bras, ça peut aller. C'était pas en mode c'est fait cramer entièrement. Donc c'est déjà ça. Et bientôt on va rejouer au mur avec Billy, avec Gareth, avec Billy. Ah c'est vrai qu'en plus maintenant on joue des persos intéressants. Juste Mira qui est là, bon. Quoique Mira elle a tué quelqu'un maintenant. On joue plus Ethan qui était là, oui je suis diplomate et qui est mort. Et Gareth slash Billy qui était là, oui j'ai une épée tellement grande pour moi que je sais pas me battre et mon père il est mort et des trucs chelous là. Roderick c'est plutôt sympa à jouer. J'aime bien ce type de jeu, j'aime bien. Ah bah Billy. Je mets les mains sur le clavier au cas où. Gareth total.
Listen up, you sorry lot. Gather round. We're handing out assignments today.
100% ils vont me mettre en cuisine en mode toi, tu auras pas maraudeur. Enfin, pas randonneur, je sais plus quoi c'est.
We'll be men of
Je
the
sais
watch
plus.
before nightfall. Right. Sorry. No hard feelings over that business with Finn, yeah? I appreciate you not ratting me out over the knife. It's nice to know there's at least one brother I can trust. Finn might have killed me otherwise.
Just promise me you'll stop stealing things, Cotter.
Alright. I swear it. Never again. Well, no guarantees on potatoes, or lamprey pie. Or for that matter. Just messing with you, Gareth. I promise. I'll mend my thieving ways.
Well, aren't you two sons of whores looking thick as thieves? Having a good laugh over nicking my knife, eh, Gareth? Men like you turn traitor for nothing. It's in your blood.
Look, Finn, I didn't mean for it to get out of hand like that.
And I didn't mean to end up in this shithole living with backstabbing assholes. But here we are.
Bon,
You'll
lui il est
always
toujours.
be an asshole, Gareth.
Bon,
You're just
je
a
vais la fermer.
fucking craven. It's just like a craven to sit there and take it.
Finn, leave him alone. It wasn't Gareth's fault. If you're gonna hate someone, hate me.
With pleasure.
Now, it doesn't matter what the world once called you. After today, you're all brothers. Could even be that the man
Les
standing next to
Brothers
you
of the
saves
Night's
your
Watch.
life one day.
Oh, l'accent horrible.
Or maybe you'll save his.
Let's find out then, shall we? Casper to the builders. Finn to the rangers.
Ah, fini les Rangers.
Eric to the stewards. Hugh to the rangers.
Cotter to the builders.
And finally, Garrett to the rangers. That's it. May all the gods preserve you.
Ouais, bon, bah du coup, il
Well,
m'aime pas.
There
L'autre.
we are. I'll be patching up the wall, and you'll be defending it.
Should you northern boys want your gods to give a blessing to this union, there's a weirwood tree beyond the wall. Now form up and follow my lead.
On passe le mur. Pour la première fois. Du coup, il va y avoir Finn qui était moyennement content et tout. Bah, il est juste là en fait. Attends, on sort tous. Ah oui, c'est pour le...
Garrett,
je sais plus
it's
quoi là.
good to hear you'll be a ranger.
Thank you.
I know you wanted this.
I'm ready to say my vows.
I didn't have many friends when I first arrived at Castle Black. Grin and Pip, they'd as sooner see me bloodied in the yard than offer a hand. Now, I'd die for either of them.
Ok.
Our brothers are all we have.
Enfin, faut que je fasse en sorte que Finn soit...
Shows you what kind of ripe fools are running this place. I can't believe they made you a ranger. You're not fit for the job. You don't have any balls between your legs.
Like it or not, we're brothers now. Means we're gonna have to get along.
Don't count on it. You wouldn't even be here if you didn't have Snow leading you by the hand the whole way.
Ouais, je dis rien là, c'était pas... Les choix étaient pas ouf. C'est d'apaiser, mais je pourrais t'aider, il pourrait le prendre ça mal.
Figures.
Ah merde, ouais, le silence passait pas non plus.
It's a shame you couldn't work things out with him here of all places. They say the old gods watch us through the weirwoods. The gods are not forgiving. We brothers have to be. We're here. After this, there's no going back. Now go. Take your vows.
On va prononcer les vœux. Ah, il y a des feuilles rouges.
In the eyes of the old gods, the Night's Watch offers you a place beside us. Now say the words for all to hear and embrace us as your own.
Oh, c'est le... C'est chelou ça comme... Je sais plus d'où ça vient, mais... Je sais pas, le truc de la cornée à trois yeux là.
Hear my words, and bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death.
I shall take no wife.
I shall take no wife, hold no lands, father no children.
I shall wear no crowns, and win
I shall
no
wear no
glory.
crowns, and win no glory.
I shall live and die.
I shall live and die at my post.
I am the sword in the darkness.
I am the sword in the darkness.
Ah, je suis un peu en retard là.
On the walls.
I am the watcher on the walls.
Je suis en retard sur les autres. Ils ont une phrase d'avance
I
presque.
am the shield that guards the realms of men. pledge my life and honor to the Night's Watch for this night and all the nights to come.
You knelt as boys. Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
Welcome to your new family, Garrett.
On a prêté nos vœux, on est de la Night's Watch, ouais. Putain, il est toujours ultra vénère.
You've got a visitor. Over there.
Well, who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
Oh merde. Le mec, est-ce que j'ai l'air de ton putain d'écuyer? Ah, c'est l'oncle.
Don't forget the practice sorts.
Uncle Duncan!
Garrett! It's good to see you. They told me you were at the weirwood tree. Wasn't sure you'd be back in time. I'm glad I caught you.
What brings you here?
A business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields to keep you all out of harm's way. That settles it then?
Aye, the delivery looks in order.
The gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew. I'm told you're a ranger now. That's good.
Uncle?
Things aren't going well at Ironrath, Garrett.
I know. I heard the news about Ethan.
I was standing not 5 feet from him when Ramsay struck. It's a nightmare that plagues my dreams. But House Forrester is nothing if not resilient. Our house has survived for centuries.
Non, ça veut pas dire que je vais y retourner maintenant, je suis
We can't let them get away with this.
je suis comment dire, chez la Night's Watch, j'y reste.
Do you recall Lord Forrester's last words to you? Just before he died, Gregor's final command, spoken to you in confidence.
He said the North Grove must never be lost.
Indeed. But first, it must be found. I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer. He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world. One filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession.
What do you think, Uncle? Is it real?
I have no doubt. It's clear Lord Forrester spent a great deal of time studying the North Grove. He speaks of it as if he'd seen it himself. Somewhere on the other side of the wall. And you must find it, Garrett. The search won't be easy. But you're a Tuttle. Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him. As do I.
It can't be too hard to get north of the wall. I'm sure there's a way.
As a ranger, that shouldn't be a problem.
How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind, and strike out on your own.
No.
This is no small request I make. I know that.
Uncle, that's desertion. The Night's Watch execute men who desert.
I know. I wouldn't ask this of you if there was another way. This will help guide you. I found it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
What is that?
A page from our Lord's journal. But one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
Aye.
I used to be frightened of weirwood trees. But before I was a man grown, I swear, I actually could hear them whispering sometimes. This looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
Talia gave me this. Before I left.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well. Roderick too. I wonder...
Bloody ice dragon. Gods be good. Now that I would love to see. A mammoth? This map's only missing grumpkins and snarks. This can't be real, Uncle.
Ouais, c'est parce qu'on n'est pas encore allé au nord, mais...
You said it was a citadel of some kind. Could this be it? No. No, it couldn't be that easy. It's hidden here somewhere. Look. There's a clasp.
It must open.
I had no idea this was inside. Another werewood.
But why?
Maybe it's a key to solving the map. A perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map. Oh, it's the whole map that has to turn.
Aye.
The werewood's mouth. Uncle, whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here, take this map. Everything we hold dear may well depend on your success. It's a lot to put on your shoulders.
Uncle, I can't
Non, je peux
break my
pas...
vows. I can't do it.
I understand your reluctance. When you left Ironrath, you said you'd serve with honor. You already have. Gods watch over you. You're the son I never had.
Let's go, Garrett.
Et du coup, je vais checker le temps pour voir à combien on en est. Et si c'est la fin de l'épisode parce qu'on a dépassé, enfin, qu'on est arrivé au temps, je vous dis à la prochaine.